get popped for something, I am fully blaming you guys. If that ever happens, it is 100% blaming you guys.
If it's something CBD, THC related, you can blame us. If it's anabolic substances, you can clearly blame Aaron.
No, I wouldn't. I get very cautious if I do have a fight. I make sure I don't really take anything that would get me popped. I like to make sure. Because even nowadays too, you see some of these fighters again. They don't even know. Like they'll have the regular protein stuff, and then they'll get popped for the shit that's in there. So you got to be careful nowadays because they're getting everyone. So,
now is that like I want to ask you, is that like an excuse people are making where it's like, oh, like my creatine got spiked and there was tren in it, or is there actually like tainted like substances and supplements that you've seen?
I don't know. That's a touchy subject. You know what I mean? It's very. It depends. You know, like some people might, but some people might actually like just be taking a supplement, they think it's good, and then all of a sudden they're getting popped for. So like you don't know, you know what I mean? I don't want to say, oh yeah, they know they're taking it, you know. You just don't know. They could, you know what I mean? But it also, if you look at the protein, and if the protein looks kind of sketchy, I mean, I wouldn't take it. Like I would look at if it looks like it doesn't have the like health approved and all that stuff, and I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't risk it. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
that's
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, you know. But to be honest, though, I wouldn't say I'm super pro, but like I'm like, if you're gonna take it, take it. But like, if you're gonna ban it altogether. But if you're gonna not ban it, then but don't play this half like, oh, we're gonna test you guys, but then some people could get away with it, and certain things, it's like if you're gonna let them juice to the gills. You know what I mean? If you're not, you're not. You know what I mean?
Pride FC, like back in the day, just like drug testing optional.
Right? Like, you know, and it just let them go. If they want to do it, they want to do it. If they don't, then it's their choice. That's how I look at it. But you know, I personally, I don't think I'd ever take it. You know what I mean? During the career, I don't know. Never went in my mind of me taking any substance to improve anything. I like doing it all natural. You know what I mean? So that's just how I am. Plus, I just have a very satisfying feeling when an out of shape guy will just beat a guy that looks like Jack to shreds. Like I've had so many people look at me, oh, this guy's not going to do much. And then boom. And it's like, what the hell? You know what I mean? So I personally, you know, I don't care for it. I'm not, some people are pro, some people are against it. I'm whatever. If you want to take it, take it. If you don't, cool, by all means. You know what I mean? That's just how I am with it.
Well, I was gonna say, because I've had the opportunity to like roll with you before as well, and like the one thing is just like, bro, like your pressure is like crazy, and when I see you do put pressure on different guys, like, and again, like you're saying it yourself, you're like, yeah, you look like a guy who might not look in shape, but you're putting the hurt on people when you're fighting them. And
it looks like a carpenter who's just like rolling onto the mat and it's just buzzsawing people. It's like, who's this guy? He looks like he's homeless, and then he's just beating. It's like, oh, he's got my back and he's choking me.
Yeah, you know, and I think a credit to is just mental. Like I just feel like a lot of it's just like I'm mentally tough, and the competitor in me, just like I don't like, and even want to like I don't care. Like, I just want to go and just, you know what I mean? Like, I could be having a full-on binge of just drinking the night before, and the next day I'll just put the hurt on people. Be like, what the hell? And I'm like, you know, I don't, you know what I mean? I've done that. I've like eaten the most ridiculous junk food you can ever think of, and then done like 10 rounds of like sparring, like the next day, and they go like, what the hell? And I'm just like, I don't know, man. You know, just like, I'm young.
Good nutrition.
It's good nutrition.
It's
you don't want to put vitamin S in your body, but God knows what else you're putting in there.
You know what, that that's the thing. But you know what though, I have been strict with my diet when I need to be. Like I have cut sugar for 2 years. I've done all that. I've been strict. When I was fighting, when I wanted to fight again before the COVID, I had my buddy Adam Asenza who put me in a meal plan, and we were really like strict and diligent about the weight cut, and to the point where I actually was having a good time cutting the weight that I wanted to go to 155. I wanted to try to fight like 165, 160, 155. Right now I'm 220, so that's out of the option.
God damn, I thought I gained weight during this thing. I'm like 205 right now. I'm normal.
Like that's not happening. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing a run once a week. Like that's you know what I mean? I'm that's not happening. I'm not 155 right now. Is out of the question for sure. But
you're gonna have to cut off a leg to make.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. But
the leg
but
and some.
I was almost I was laughing earlier because Aaron was like, "Well, in my experience, I thought he was talking about him taking steroids." I'm like, you look like the last guy who has touched any of that.
No,
I'm like,
in my experience,
in my experience of taking TRT, let me tell you, guy. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell?
Sit down, young kid. Let me show you a thing or two about the substance.
No, I have
here.
not taken any TRT lately or anything like that.
Lately,
I love how he says lately. I haven't taken anything. We've been on lockdown. I don't see the use of it. I don't need it. You know what I mean?